Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and good night, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another Procrastinator 04 video. It is I, your favorite YouTuber, here again today, Procrastinator 04, back again with another video. I'm back with the milk. It's been a while, and there's no good reasoning for that, so I'm pretty sure the three people who have constantly returned to my channel whenever I upload every 6 or 7 years are very upset with me right now. But yeah, recently I was working on a War Thunder video, and since I've gotten my laptop, I've been trying to upload some gameplay, but it's not that it's not working, right? Because with my phone, there's the problem of the game audio overriding my voice, the narration. With the laptop, right? The mic quality is 2000s, early 2000s COD lobby era type mic. That's the kind of mic I'm working with. It's not a bad mic. You can hear me and understand me clearly, but it's not where I would like it to be in terms of audio quality. But yeah. So recently, as I was saying, I was working on this War Thunder video. I'm not gonna lie, it was going very horribly. I was not happy with the video at all, so I scrapped the entire thing. It felt very rushed, and honestly was kind of a learning experience. XP gained 50 because now I've learned it's better to record the gameplay before you start recording the audio of the video. That way you have noters and points to write down, and whatnot. So like there was for example, I wanted to talk about the specific feature in War Thunder, and I had it in the audio, right? The dialogue, the me talking, the commentary, but I recorded the gameplay and forgot to record that part of the video. So now that's what I'm doing. Anyways, I'm working on an Operation Harsh Doorstop video. For those of you who don't know what that is, it's a free tactical multiplayer shooter, sandbox type experience, similar to Squad. I'm pretty sure most people know what Squad is. People who play or are interested in tactical shooters. Yeah, so similar to Squad, I think the reason it's made by one of these YouTubers that I've been watching since I was a kid, called Blue Drake 42, and his company, Drake Labs, I think it's called. So yeah, the reason they made that game and their company was because they were tired of getting shit, like regular players getting fucked by the gaming industry and whatnot. So yeah. Anyways, I'm making a video on that game, and I don't want to spoil it, so I won't be talking about it too much, but it's pretty decent. You can probably I'm probably using gameplay from it right now in this one. So yeah, I've been talking for 3 minutes, and really, what's the point of this video? So yeah, long ass intro aside, let's really get into the main point of me making this video. Long story short, this is an apology video. Yeah, so I'm making one of those. I don't know why. I just feel obligated to make an apology video, even though I only have 3 returning viewers and whatnot. But I feel like doing that. This is the first video in a while, right, that I've actually felt motivated, and I haven't felt fucking stressed about making, right? Because I usually rush my videos a lot, and I don't know, I feel like I've gotten better with talking to my phone, right? I talk to myself a lot. That is something fucking that makes me sound insane, but I promise you I'm not crazy. So yeah, how do I explain this without sounding like a fucking maniac? So I talk to myself regularly, right? Like, I have full on conversations with myself. I sound insane either way, so I'm not even gonna try to sugarcoat it. And yeah, it's like very easy to do that, talk to myself, but then when it comes to like the um the videos, right? It feels very hard, and subconsciously I try to imitate what I see other YouTubers and whatnot post, right? Like, I watch a lot of American commentary gamers, right? I'm not American. If you couldn't tell, I'm not American. So, like, I strain my voice in this in an attempt to make a horrible American accent, and so I could appeal to, the wider audience, because the things that I am typically talking about in my videos probably do not appeal to the people of my country and whatnot, right? Because I'm talking about gaming and whatnot, and yeah, they're mobile games and shit. Like, while we do play mobile games out here, it's fucking Free Fire and PUBG and all those battle royales. I personally, I'm not a fan of PUBG and that shit. And for anyone who is watching this video and is like, oh, but I bet you can't 1v1 me in Free Fire and whatnot. Just because I'm shit at your game does not mean it's good, okay? Okay, pal? I hope you understand that. Just because someone cannot play your game doesn't mean it's good, okay? Free Fire is shit. PUBG, shit. Fucking Call of Duty. I used to play Call of Duty a lot. I was really good at the game. Like, literally flick shot, no scope in my friends and shit. That is trash. That is trash. And y'all still, if any of my friends are watching, y'all still have not beaten me in a 1v5. Still. Undefeated, my nigga. And they have the audacity to say, oh, that was long time ago. I got better at the game. Shut your bitch ass up. Shut your bitch ass up. You cannot. I am undefeated. Shut your bitch ass up, little nigga. Sit down. Pipe down, little nigga. Anyways, back to the video. So what was I talking about before I got distracted? Yes, my subconscious. Yeah, so I feel the need to to try and make an American accent or whatever to appeal to the demographic of people that I'm trying to target with my type of content. Now, I do speak fluent English, right? Because while English is the first language of our country, it's not really the first language, and it's a weird situation that I don't feel like explaining at the moment. But yes, I do speak fluent English and whatnot, but I don't. I choked on my spit. I feel the need to like take that and then tone it up a bit. Also, I'm not a very enthusiastic person, and for some reason, I always try to be enthusiastic, right? In my War Thunder video that I scrapped, there was a audio clip of me like being highly enthusiastic, and you can find scenarios of these in my older videos where I'm trying my best to be enthusiastic, but I am not, right? And then I listen to it and I'm like, oh my goodness, this shit is cringe, it's corny. I'm not gonna say that because YouTube might take down the video. I don't want to make fucking cringe and corny shit where I try to be enthusiastic, because the goal of my channel, right? When I made the channel, I came from another channel, Migs, whatever you want to call it. It had 48 subscribers. I was making no commentary, just straight mobile gaming videos of Critical Ops. Yes, I used to be a Critical Ops YouTuber. I was really good at that game, and recently I've been losing my skill, been losing touch. But that doesn't mean that you can beat me on that shit, okay? Okay, like 1v1 me, bro. It's no scopes, park map, no scopes. I'm gonna beat your ass on that game, okay? Don't try me. Anyways, yeah, so I was a Critical Ops YouTuber, and then I got demotivated because I was like, this is not what I want the entirety of my channel to be. Like I was really inspired by YouTubers like Baron Von Games. That was a YouTuber that I watched as a child, and occasionally I still check in on him, check in on his channel, right, and watch some of his videos. Like I remember coming home from school and right, getting that nice Baron Von Games notification. Man, shit is so nostalgic, and I actually want to cry. It's so nostalgic, bro. If anyone here who has watched Baron Von Games, right, that you will understand, bro. Man used to make some banger content. Now it's not up there with fucking. It's not Corey X Kenshin or whatever Markiplier or whatever. Like, like I feel like people are gonna be like, oh, you don't watch Corey X Kenshin, you're fucking weird. You're a black kid that doesn't watch Corey X Kenshin. I just don't find this content entertaining. Okay, like I don't find it entertaining at all. Like not at all, because he is funny, right? And there's Markiplier, they're funny, and those guys. I just don't really find those long forms of gaming videos funny and whatnot. But yeah. So I usually watch. I used to watch highly edited videos like imagine the brain rot that Generation Alpha is watching right now, but very tamed and on a more so of ADHD, like actual ADHD, right? Not like super ADHD, like normal levels of ADHD. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, just check out Baron Von Games. And then he had some other channels. He had Baron Von Let's Play. Yeah, that was one of my other channels. I don't know if I'm confusing Von Games with Let's Play, but it was it was a major YouTuber growing up in my childhood, and that's how I actually found out about Blue Drake 42, which is the guy behind the game Operation Harsh Doorstop, because in Von Games or Let's Play, whichever one, he used to post project reality videos and whatnot. He was a tactical YouTuber at one point. He was in that community and he posted Foxhole and whatnot. And yeah, so those were really the only type of long form gaming content that I could watch, because it was something that I was actually interested in, tactical shooters and military shit, right? This is much less of an apology video and more of my life story type shit. Like, look at me, it's my animated life story. I don't know what I'm gonna title this video. Just random rant. Yeah. So anyways, on to another topic at hand, future content. Right. So now I've said that I'm gonna try and be less enthusiastic, because that's just not who I am. Right? Because it's cringe. It's fucking cringe. And I made my channel, right? Because at the time when I made my channel, and I was talking about this recently, and I got off topic. I got off topic when I was talking about Baron Von Games and whatnot. So this channel, right? This channel, which is not inspired by Baron Von Games. I don't know if I made that clear. Midge was inspired by Baron Von Games and whatnot. This channel is inspired by guys like Optimus. If you don't know who that is a American commentary YouTuber who makes videos on internet shit, internet dramas, and politics, geopolitics, and whatnot, and stuff like that. I found out about his channel while watching a other guy named Scrubby. He's a storytime YouTuber who tells stories of his life and his subscribers, but he's recently seemed like he's retired from YouTube. So lost a legend, honestly. A lot of people, even though he had 1 million subscribers, I don't think enough people were able to experience the goodness, the greatness of that man's channel. But yeah, I keep diverging from the point, right? But yeah, so this channel, at the point, I was watching a lot of Optimus videos and this other YouTuber called Big Fry. Now, if you know Big Fry, he's a commentary gaming YouTuber, much like well, I wouldn't say much like I am. It would be more like I am much like he is, but he's like the the Vietnam made version, Swiss made, and I'm more like the Chinese bootleg ripoff that you find at the dollar store, because he makes videos about indie games, AAA games, and whatnot on Steam, PC, and console. I make those same, well, almost same kind of videos, but for mobile. And yeah, I do also make cooking videos at some point, and shit like that. Uh, the cooking shit was more inspired by this other YouTuber called Life of Boris, who just makes whatever kind of videos he wants. Right? I wanted my channel to be something where I could just make whatever kind of videos I want, and people would watch it. Like, I don't know why I even made a YouTube channel in the first place. I think I was 8 years old, and then I was like, you know what? No, it was during quarantine. I was bored. It was during quarantine. I was bored, and like I was sitting there. I'm like, you know what? I think I want to make a YouTube channel. Like these guys are making lots of money and shit. I want in on that, and then I just did it. So yeah, there's that, and yeah. So yeah, this channel is some supposed to be like just commentary and mix of whatever I want. And you can see that by my, well, my first commentary video was a video of me shitting on Warzone, and then I was talking about this other messed up mobile game called I Am Legend, no, Call Me Legend, and then the EDP cupcake situation. Well, not the situation of when he came back, because he had a Instagram, he had a TikTok account, and I made a video on that. It got 33 views, and yeah, currently my most popular video is a April Fool's video on how to get free credits in Critical Ops Co-op's free hacks tutorial, and I made a video just like this on my first channel, and it is currently sitting at 1K views, and my second highest video is Geometry Dash, 451. And then there's Roblox Trench Warfare 185, Chechnya 89, Frontline Commando D-Day 87, Roblox Centauria 86. Yeah, so I get good views in my opinion for the amount of subscribers that I have, which is the reason why I am motivated to make videos, right? Even though that like I'm not getting as much subscribers, I'm still getting the views. So, and even though that the view retention is not long, and by this point I would be surprised if one person even is still listening to this, but even though the view retention isn't long, it's still good enough, right? Like, oh, I was mistaken. My April Fool's video on my first channel is actually at 97 views. So yeah. And then I had this Dead Ahead Zombie Warfare series, which was at the time getting me the most views, and like during the last video, like during the end of this channel's lifespan, I decided to like switch up the content to more of part 1, part 2 based games and whatnot, right? Because I had random games I found on the Play Store, part 4. Earth Protect Squad Part 2. Earth Protect Squad, but space and terrible editing. Right. Earth Protect Squad is a great game. I personally really enjoyed it when I had it. I think it's only available on the what's it called again? The Google Play Store. I'm currently on an iPhone, so unfortunately no longer able to play that game. It was really great. And then there was Guns Up Mobile. My personal review. That was a terrible review. I was a part of the early access. I don't know how I got access, but I was a part of that. I think it was a closed beta. I don't know how I got part of it, but yeah, I was a part of it. And then I was starting to make a series called SAS Zombie Assault 4 Part 1. I want to finish that game because it was really a fun game. I want to finish it. And then there's this is my random videos that I just couldn't be bothered to make a title for. 13 minutes and 27 seconds of my life wasted on an unedited video of your life wasted. And then there's my playthrough of random games found on Play Store FCP Breach 2D. That's a pretty fun game. And I had my Minecraft Nomad series. I pirated Minecraft. I don't have the money for that shit. Well, it's not pirating. Someone sent me the... No, that is pirating. Mojang, please don't sue me. I'm broke. You didn't lose any money. I was playing on the beta version, so... Then there's my I Kill Light Rambo. Got 8 views. I was so hyped. That video got 8 views because at the time I was getting like 3 and 5 and 4. I was like, oh my gosh, 8 views. And then I had like 5 alt accounts, right? So that meant that 3 real people watched my videos. So, I mean, the channel is not named Mage anymore, but if you want to find it, the title, I've put the name in several of the titles of certain videos. So yeah, I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. I'm just talking straight out my ass. So yeah, to wrap up this video, because it is getting long, it's about to be like 25 minutes or so, 24 minutes, 25. The reason, so now, my newer content's mostly gonna be less Gen Z Zoomer humor edited type shit, right? Like, if you don't know what Zoomer humor is, it's basically Generation Z type humor. Like, what would be a good example? You know what? Fuck it. I ain't even gonna explain it. Look it up yourself. I'm too lazy. So yeah. What am I gonna say? Oh yeah. So, my plans for 2024 are to lock it. Oh, by the way, I've been trying to learn game development. Well, yeah, that is coding. And I've recently deleted Unity because of, I started off learning Unity, and then I heard about the situation where they're like, oh, you have to pay us X amount of money because of this and that, and even if you're on a free plan, I'm like, I don't have any money. I downloaded Unity and started trying to learn this shit in the first place so I could make money, right? So I deleted Unity. Well, I didn't delete it immediately after I heard that news. I was really hesitant afterwards to go back on Unity, just like a lot of people. Even though that they removed it, I was like, you know what? I don't feel comfortable using this shit anymore. So I heard about Unreal Engine and the fact that you can use fucking visual scripting. You don't have to code in Unreal Engine. You can use visual scripting. I am so pissed. Sorry if you heard that bike passing, but I am so goddamn pissed. Visual script, bro. I believed some idiot on the internet that said learning Unity was easier than Unreal Engine. Now, granted, I haven't started yet, but from where I'm standing, Unreal Engine has a fucking tutorial. Unity does not. The Unreal Engine looks way better, way easier. But yeah, so if anyone is still watching this, I would like some advice on how to get started, because when you look up shit on Google and YouTube to like how to get started in game development, blah blah blah, they're like, 5 tips and tricks. First, you need this cool PC gaming laptop setup, and then you need to condition your mind, set your mind into the... They don't actually teach you shit. It's more or less just telling you what you need to be or what you need to have to start your journey, but not telling you how to start the journey, if that makes sense. And the tutorials that do help you to tell you to start the journey are like 6 years old, and a lot of the shit's outdated. Thankfully, I learned how to make assets for not make assets, but import 2D assets into Unity. And I learned what a 2D collider is for Unity. That's another problem I have with the tutorials. They don't actually tell you what anything is. They're more or less just telling you, take this up, put it here, and then this will happen, but they don't tell you what this does or what else you can use it to do. It's like telling a child, like, in order to write you need a pencil, but not, like, how do I explain this? It's like teaching someone how to drive, right? You put them around the wheel. You tell them this is you show them, right? Like, you're sitting in the passenger seat. There's the driver. The driver is showing you himself driving, right? And then you go in. You're like, he says, press this to gas, press that to brake. You press that to brake and press that to gas, but he doesn't tell you that there is a handbrake, or that you can use the brake to slow down the vehicle as well, if that makes sense. Or, like, he doesn't tell you that easing your foot off the gas pedal will slow the vehicle down, or pushing it harder would increase the speed of the vehicle, if you understand what I'm saying. So, yeah, that's one thing I don't like about those tutorials. It's more or less just telling you to do something, but not actually explaining to you what that thing does for anything. So, I would like some advice. As I was saying, I'd like some advice because I recently just downloaded the modding SDK, I think it's called, for Operation Harsh Doorstop. I'm planning to make a map for the game. So I'd like some help from any professionals out there who are experienced or who have gone through the same thing that I'm going through right now. If they think that I should start out with modding or just skip the modding and go straight to trying to make my game. Because I have made games before, engine that ran off visual scripting, so no code whatsoever. So yeah, it was a shit game. It was one of those move the ball to avoid obstacles endlessly on your phone type games. It was never released, and I'm pretty sure the files for it are lost on my PC that had it, because I had this old Tobishi PC. It was very old, like probably from the 90s. You can tell that it's old because of how big it was, and it's no longer working. It's no longer usable, and yeah, it's the monitor and the keyboard are being held together by screwdrivers that I myself put in, right? Makeshift shit, right? So yeah, those files are forever lost, and they will be forgotten. So yeah, so with that being said, please help me, please, any developers out there who have gone through the same situation that I'm in, and any YouTubers who have gone through the situation I'm in, and any viewers who are just listening to me. I don't know if you like the sound of my voice. I guess you could consider leaving a like and subscribing. I need subscribers. I'm at 25. Please. I have Somalian children in my basement to feed. They have been starving for 55 days and 55 nights. So, with that being said, have a nice day, and goodbye.